You wrote poems and stories since you were a little kid. Is that true?
Yeah.
What were they about?
My first ever poem for my Me by Me project at 10 years old was a poem about hens, like chicken, like
Yeah.
yeah. And because when I was younger, I used to like Benjamin Zephaniah, who was this funny Jamaican, kind of London Jamaican poet who used to write very funny comedy poems and some tragic ones too. And I used to like him, and I thought it was very funny. So.
But you were 10 years old, and you were also already reading poems and literature.
Yeah, but not like I wasn't walking around with
book under your arm.
Yeah, you know, like complete works of Oscar Wilde or something in my lunchbox. It was just like funny little, you know, like everyone does. Like Please Mrs. Butler, I don't know if you had that. That was like loads of kids had that when they were young. It was like a funny joke book, like funny poems. Just things like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But I just really liked writing, just funny things.
Yeah.
And my gran encouraged me a lot as well, because she used to make funny, she used to get the newspapers and cut photos out of the newspapers and then make like collages out of them and then write funny one-liners about it and stuff, and I thought that was very funny, so I tried to do funny things.
Yeah, okay. Fun. And then you're also a very big fan of Arthur Rimbaud? What? Yeah. And when did you start reading that?
When I was 15, 16.
Okay. And what do you think
16, 15.
Okay. What do you think is his best work? And why?
Oh, like just the whole thing really. As a group, it's like I think Season in Hell is his finest moment, because you know he really had this vision of that he could through his poetry really make a change in the way that people lived and acted and thought, and he was ultimately a failure, and A Season in Hell is a kind of diary of his failure, when he made that realization that he wasn't. Well, just basically he kind of started falling apart and documented it very well.
Yeah, and why do you think that's so beautiful?
Just his way with words was great, and the way he lived a really amazing life and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was very brief, but extreme and at 100 miles an hour. And I thought that was great. Not that it was brief, but that he kind of really lived life to the full.
Yeah. Yeah. And does that influence your own writing?
Yeah, I guess it does. He has influenced some writing.
Yeah. Do you want to change the world with your lyrics or music?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
No.
No.
I think I'll have to make a decision soon. Okay. No, it's not soon, but one day. But as it stands, I don't know.
Yeah. I was wondering.
It's a big thing to take on.
It is, yeah.